What's going on YouTube? This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors bringing you guys another video. Now this video is going to be a topic that a lot of people should know about, and that a lot of people have not talked about. You know, you can come up with your own assumptions and you can have ideals. Just want to kind of spill the beans. You know, when I'm communicating, I want to always give the pros and cons, because at the end of the day, everything that you do is the decision that you do. Every choice you make is the choice that you make. So with that being said, I'm going to tell you about the pros and cons of tuning a car, and also the myths of the dealership. You know, a lot of times, you know, when we say, hey, if you tune your car, the dealership won't service it. So I'm going to give you my personal experience, as well as some friends and also friends that I have at the dealership, what they feel and what they think about tuning your vehicle. So let's first start out with the pros on tuning your vehicle. Let's be real. The first biggest and greatest thing about tuning your vehicle is it's faster. You have a faster vehicle. It's quicker, it's faster, it's fun. You get that rush that you desire. It's just a great experience all around. Just being able to tune your vehicle and just see the difference. It's just like if you lose weight or if you work out and you see your muscles for the first time. It's just an exciting feeling, or the feeling of getting a new car. You know, it's nothing like getting a tune. So I would definitely say the first pro is you have a quicker car. The second thing, it sounds good. I don't know if you guys know it. When you tune your vehicle, it amplifies the combustion and it gives you more power. So every sound that you have is amplified. So if you have an exhaust, that exhaust is going to be louder, it's going to be deeper, it's going to be stronger. All that extra combustion gives you a greater and a better sound. So I definitely would say, you know, when tuning your vehicle, you get amazing sound in your exhaust, which I think is a great perk and benefit. The next thing is community, friends. You know, when you tune your vehicle, it tends to be a big community for it. I met a lot of my buddies from my car, great friends. You know, it's nothing like being able to relate with someone that you can share a common theme with, and it builds relationship and rapport. Like even with me, I have great relationships with companies, which is how I get sponsorships. You know, so I just think overall, the community and tuning your car, or even from an aesthetic or performance perspective, is just amazing. And it really can just bring you with someone that shares that common interest. The fourth thing is it's a bang for your buck. And when I say a bang for your buck, it makes your car quicker. You know, a lot of times people can't afford to get higher end cars that perform 100% off the bat, you know, from the dealership. I did another video on it. You know, some people can't afford S5, some people can't afford S3s. So, or someone may have an S3 and S5 and can't afford a RS5 or RS3, and it goes on and goes on and goes on. So when you tune it, you get to get those capabilities of the next level of your car. And if you go crazy, you can supersede that. I know that, and that you can supersede that, and that goes with the S3 to the RS3 and the RS3 to, you know, whatever platform it has after that. So it just gives you a great bang for your buck. You know, it gives you a great bang for your buck. You can keep up with the Jones. You know, you can be able to still get out there and have some fun and not get embarrassed along the way. Now, I'm not comparing the Lamborghini to A5. I'm just speaking in general that it's just great value out of tuning your car. Okay, so let's talk about the good stuff. Let's talk about the cons. And you know, I support tuning 100% because I went crazy on my car, and I actually have a buddy in New York who has already started a big turbo project. Here's a glimpse of it right here. As you can see, he's gonna have a beast. He is gonna have a beast. And that's kind of the direction I'm going. He's kind of, you know, setting up the milestone for me. Okay, so the cons about tuning. Just from a practical perspective, I would say the first con is your car is going to be bad on gas. You're pushing more power out, your car is just going to be bad on gas. I don't care what they say about, you know, fuel efficiency. When you tune your car, you're chunking out the money for gas. No exceptions, unless someone can show me the secret hack not to. From my personal experience from tuning every car that I've owned, from Cadillac to Audi to BMW, it's just bad on gas. Okay, so the next thing is, it almost in a sense contradicts my first thing about saving, about a bang for your buck, but it doesn't. And I'm explaining to you why. It can be a financial burden. Now, when I say a financial burden, tuning your car is addictive. Once you get the taste of power, once you get that rush, it's like getting a tattoo. You want more tattoos. It's just addictive. You just want more and more and more and more. So it can offset the bang for your buck if you continue to take it to the next level and the next level and the next level. However, there's so many perks in doing it. You know, it's just nothing like doing something you're passionate about. You know, I remember when I first started my business in the music industry, the first year I wasn't making any money, you know, and I wasn't making any money, and I left a corporate job. But I didn't care because I was doing something, you know, that was mine, and I was proud of it. So I didn't mind with spending the money. Just like if you addicted to doing something, if it fulfills you as a hobby or a passion, go ahead and do it, man. Okay, the next thing is the maintenance can be high. And when I say the maintenance can be high, the general things that will take longer to wear out will wear out quicker. I'm not saying horribly. For example, your spark plugs are going to wear out quicker. You're going to need to replace your air filter a little bit quicker. You know, you're going to probably have to replace your seals a little bit sooner. And I'm not talking about immediately. You know, sometimes you can, you know, your gaskets and stuff can last 75,000 miles. Maybe you're going to look at 60,000 miles now because you're tuned on your vehicle. So it can be a high maintenance thing, especially if you're trying to be proactive to ensure that your tune is healthy. You know, it can be a very high maintenance. And when I say high maintenance, it's something extra to do. You know, like for example, in my vehicle, I have an oil catch can I have to monitor. You know, I have a cold air intake I have to monitor. I have a water methanol system I have to monitor. You know, if you're not passionate about it, I wouldn't say tune, because it's something that you have to do extra. But like I said before, you know, it's a culture for me and I'm passionate about, so I don't mind doing it. So the fourth thing and the final thing, as far as a con, is going to be wear on your engine. And that's if you drive aggressive. And it kind of, you know, it's kind of similar to what I just talked about. You know, it's just extra wear on your engine. You know, a lot of times if you see a good deal on a car that's a sports car, they always say, hey, how did they drive that car? So you do put, you know, I don't know anyone that will get a tune and not drive their car hard. You know, it just puts that extra wear on your engine when you drive it hard. So, you know, if you do buy a tuned car, please do your research on it. I would suggest if you buy a tuned car, the one thing that you should do is a compression check, because that can be ultimately let you know how the engine is doing. And as far as dealerships go, like I said earlier, a lot of the guys who are on our platform and a lot of the guys who work at dealerships tune their cars, so they're very familiar with it. Sometimes even if you're transparent with them and you let them know, hey, I'm tuned, as long as you don't have a lot of things going on in your car that will obscure the normal function of your car, the dealerships generally will, you know, service your car, and they generally will honor your warranty. Myself including a lot of my friends who are stage 2 tuned have gotten service done to their vehicle. Like for example, I just had a buddy who was stage 2 IE tune, integrated engineering tune, and he was concerned about he had the warranty done on the oil consumption, and he was concerned that they wouldn't do it due to his tune, but they were okay with it. You know, like I said, I'm not saying that you're gonna have that one dealership that just doesn't want to budge, but I'm just saying they generally don't mind it. Now, if you're putting NOS on your car, or you know, you're going to the extreme, like, you know, water methanol like me, then you can expect, you know, you're putting so much of a load to where it could hinder certain parts of your vehicle. So I just wanted to kind of share that myth that dealerships will deny your car if you tune it. You know, like I said, I'm not saying it's 100%. I'm just saying, you know, there's a really good chance that they will still honor, you know, your warranty or service your vehicle without any issues, based on my experience as well as my buddies. So yeah, I just want to share this with anyone that was interested in tuning. You know, like I said, I still would tune. At the end of the day, You know yourself. You know what you want. At the end of the day, we all know ourselves. We know what we're passionate about. It. We know what we want. We know if it's for us or not for us. I just love sharing knowledge with you guys. To all the new subscribers, thank you. Please like and share. Appreciate you guys building this channel. As you guys continue to support me, I will support you, which is why I'm very, very active in the comment section, because I consider this a forum to where we can all learn together. It all started with me when I needed information and I was researching and I couldn't find it. And I said, hey, I just want to make it easier for the next person. If you guys notice in the video, please check out this new channel called Soul Drive, and they have some great virtual driving, and they also have a nice, ambient driving sounds, NASCAR, RS3s, RS5s. If you just want to know how the cars sound, or if you just want to, I don't know, it puts me to sleep. When I go to their channel, I listen to ambient sounds just like I would listen to some Mozart or something, and it just kind of puts me to sleep. It's a cool channel. I suggest you check it out. I just want to show them some love on this video. So yeah, I appreciate all the subscribers. This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors. Peace, I'm out.